Hello everyone, Craig here. Want to bring you a video discussing my initial thoughts on the Uncharted 3 beta and all of the fun that I have experienced with it as of now. And this is coming from a perspective of level 29. I think I played it all last night and I really haven't played it today. I've been handing out codes on that video and checking out my Facebook and everything. I would like to mention that yesterday and today by far has been my most successful day ever on YouTube. I think combined yesterday and today, at least 30,000 video views, thousands upon thousands of page views on my Facebook. I never expected, this amount of attention, but hopefully I've kept you entertained, and those of you that got codes, hopefully you were able to game share with everyone. And like I said, I'm doing the best I can. There's not much more that I could do. I'm paying for all this out of my own pocket, so cheers to that. I'm having a rock star at 12:16 in the morning. I don't care. I'm thirsty. Ugh. Alright, so let's talk about this. I sort of like the beta more than I like this actual multiplayer. First things first, it's not the full multiplayer. I hope to Christ it's not going to be, because it is so half-assed. They already said that more maps and things like that are coming, but we need so many more emblems, characters, taunts. I mean, maybe I build it up too much in my head, and having the beta, I said, okay, this is a very good little taste of it. Not a big difference between the beta and this full multiplayer release, especially now that they made the changes that they did to the beta. And I don't remember what exactly the beta consisted of, but I know that it did not have as much of a spread recoil on the guns as it currently does now, and I can't stand it. It's such a pain in the ass to kill someone at a long distance. It's not as good as it was in the beta, in my opinion, at least. You may agree, you may not agree, but that's what I think, at least on it. I like the gameplay on the beta a lot more than what I'm seeing right now. People are talking about the sprint and stuff like that. I don't really notice it, but I can't say anything really bad about the sprint. The maps, at least, that we played, Syria is alright. I like now that on airstrips we're both in the trucks, as opposed to one having the advantage and always being in the plane. London Underground, which I had seen the early footage for it, and then had the idea that it would start out on trains and then go into the train station. The train station part I love. The train part is a fucking mess. Once you go up on top of the trains, you're pretty much stuck there unless you find a spot in between the trains where you could drop down. But there's no other way of dropping down, because every time you roll and you think that the game, what it naturally does is have you grab onto the corner, doesn't do it. So I just stay in the fucking train now. I can't stand that. They can do so much more with it, and I'm really hoping that they do make some changes to it, because right now, and anyone else that I've played with can't stand it. So I'd imagine that's a pretty universal truth. It's cool, but it could be so much better. So I hope to see some changes on that. This has to be gimped, and from what I'm reading, this is definitely gimped multiplayer, but this feels like a beta 2.0. Actually, this feels like a beta 1.0, and the beta that we already had was beta 2.0, because I like that one more than this one. I don't like the guns. They fucked up the pistol. At the end of the beta, the pistol, I thought, was perfect. Mint. Loved it. And even the guns and stuff like that, the AK and stuff, loved it. Everything was perfect. One change that I did see that was for the better, and Broken made a video about this, and I get it sometimes, but not too much, where you're not able to throw the grenade right before you die. I do that. I mean, if I'm getting fucking schooled on or someone gets the drop on me, fuck yeah, I'll throw that grenade. I don't give a shit. I'm not the type of person that says, oh, okay, you got the better of me, you win. Fuck that, I'll throw the nade down and take you with me, you dirty son of a bitch. So I do that, sure. And then run and gun and stuff, and people were complaining about that. And I played a game last night, and by the end of it, because I made so much fun of this guy, he said, Craig, and that's why no one will subscribe to you, because you're an asshole. When the guy fucking started to begin with. Oh, by the way, thanks for the 11,000 subscribers. All of you that won't subscribe to me. Eat a dick, dude. I'm playing, and what would you do in this situation? If you've got a guy, we were on London Underground, I was on the top of the train platform, like on the top level, and then where you drop down, it's just a little step down there, but where the train tracks are and stuff. I run up on this guy, and what I did was I started blind firing him after he dropped down, because he was literally inches from me. Aiming on it, I don't think would make too much of a sense to me at all, because when someone's that close, you got a better shot at killing him if you just blind fire him and then punch him, steel fist the son of a bitch. So I did that, and they said, "Oh, learn how to aim." I don't aim on people that are inches away from me. I blind fire and I punch. This isn't, Call of Duty, or even Call of Duty, you got the knife and people go for that. But no, I steel fist these sons of bitches, and that's a big part of my strategy and when I'm playing this. It's a little bit different now and a little bit more awkward, but in this game, but it's a little bit more fair than I would say Uncharted 2 is. I haven't had too much lag. I did actually have some lag where the people were just a mess, and it was a weird type of lag where I've experienced all types of Uncharted lag. This one was I would kill the guy. He would move a step and then freeze, and while he's frozen, I'll unload an entire clip into his head. Like, it's just, funny. It's not an actual battle or anything. The guy's just glitching. You think, oh, I'm going to get an easy kill, and I unload a whole clip into his head just to make sure. And then I'll walk away thinking he's going to die. No, this fucker's still zooming around the map after I emptied a whole clip into his head. The game just doesn't register that I was killing him while he was lagging out and just let the fucker live. So that's a weird type of lag. I had that experience. The buddy system is still fucked. Naughty Dog. I mean, so many people told you about that in the beta, and I don't know why you couldn't have addressed it before this, but the buddy system is fucked. I can't spawn on my buddy. It says they're in combat when they're playing with their ding-dong in the corner of the map, and there's not a goddamn thing going on around them, and I can't spawn on them. It's broken. Fix it. And then you can only pair up with one. You've got to make it where there can be a team of 3 in a buddy system, so that one person isn't left pissing in the wind. You got to make it so at least they can pair up that way and have it with 3, otherwise, dumb. I think tonight I'm just going to go for free-for-all mainly. I haven't really played around with that too much, and hardcore because I'm getting sick and tired of the power plays and the goofy boosters sometimes, where I'm on a goddamn rampage and somehow this guy just magically spawns an RPG. I don't really like power plays. It makes it more interesting, and I'm sure some people like it, but I truly see myself playing hardcore a lot. And other things, I really haven't messed around with the cinemas. I can't tell if there's an improvement or not. I saw that you can upload stuff to YouTube. Rock Show took care of that and showed some test footage. It is only in 360p, but it's a great quality 360p. I can't really tell a difference between that 360 and most people's 720. So I think it's really good quality, and I was impressed at least with what I saw so far. Other than that, yeah, meh. I'm going to say that about the beta. Sure, it's fun, but I can't really give a full judgment on it until I have the actual finished product right there in my hand. I think they fucked up the gun so bad. They didn't fuck the damage levels. Thank God they didn't fuck with the damage levels. But they fucked with the guns, where the spread is so goofy, and it's so much harder to kill people at a distance, at least for me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe you're just magical, and you're the type of person that is the best at every fucking video game you've ever played, and you can kill people. If you're in Istanbul, you could kill them in Costa Rica, no problem, because your aim is that good. If you're that type of person, whatever. I'm talking about people with common sense and know what the fuck I'm talking about. That bullet spread and that recoil. I even have recoil on the mounted turret guns, which they fuck that too. And the sawed-off shotgun, which was just badass. Sawed-off shotgun was a fucking beast. And now it's pussy fart. Takes 2. And if you do unload 2 shots, you're lucky if you kill the person. And then that big ass gun, I don't know what that is. That's a mess. You would think it'd be badass like the GAU, but it's a mess. Maybe up close it's good, but even with the GAU and Uncharted, if people are halfway across the map, it might take an extra shot or second or 2, but you could still take care of them, no problem. Make that gun into the GAU. And pretty much, like I said, all the weapons and the spread and the recoil are fucked. So that's all I could really think about, at least in this video. What do you like? What do you not like? What's your thoughts on this multiplayer so far? And if you don't have the multiplayer on the share video, the main video that's on my page, I've been uploading codes there, and I'll continue uploading codes there as I have them. That's pretty much all I got to say for this. Once again, thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope I'm keeping you entertained, and I got some great stuff planned here in the near future. Keep an eye out for the top 5 plays, the schedule on that. I should have that up pretty soon. And that's going to be it. Go play the game if you're able to. If not, European people, you're in for good luck here next week, according to PlayStation. You'll have the beta. If you have PlayStation Plus. If you don't have it, go buy that shit. I'm out, everyone. Later on.